Hydroplane one going. And Visit Tri-Cities is always got lane 3 there. And here comes Reddicoat. He's going to pull up the back end. And he's going to fill up lane 4.
So around the top end of the course, again, lane number 1 will be the U1 Oboy Oberto. Lane 2, Jeff Bernard in the U5 Graham Trucking. Lane number 3 will be the U9 and Visit Tri-Cities and John Zimmerman at the 30-second mark. Also, looks like the U7 Vulcan.com will be in lane number 4, and then Greg Hopp on the outside in the U100 Beacon Plumbing. Coming around the top end of the course, and we are about 30 seconds. Are you inside 30?
You're at
13. All right.
11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's a clean start. The Graham Trucking, but they're dead even as they get the entrance. Coming to you, Tony. And here comes Steve Taylor in the Oboy Oberto. He's got the inside track. He'll take 3 boat lengths ahead of Graham Trucking as they make their way down the backstretch.
And it is the Oboy Oberto increasing his lead down the backstretch. Behind the Rooster Tail, you can see the Graham Trucking entry, the bright orange boat. And David Miller, he's now pulled even on the backstretch with Steve David in this 3-lap dash for cash from Western States Insurance. At the top of the course, it is deck to deck as they get into turn number 3. Jeff Bernard peeks out ahead at the top end of the course. Steve David with a shorter trip around, comes around the exit pin in lane number 1 and a great turn for Steve David in the Oboy Oberto. Jeff Bernard trying to pull even on the front stretch, and he has a whole lot of full speed as they on the front stretch. This is lap number 2 of our 3-lap event. Dash for cash from Western States Insurance. And again, Steve David is going to retake the lead as they head up the course into turn number 3. But right out on his right-hand side is the Graham Trucking U5. And a nice job so far in this race trying to stay with Steve David, and Jeff Bernard is right with them as they get to the exit pin of turn number 4, coming down to the start-finish line. And we are unable to give you speeds on the race, but we'll try to get that in the next lap. It's Steve David and the Oboy Oberto first, but Jeff Bernard's catching up with the U5 Graham Trucking.
We're continuing to go side by side as they come down here, but I'll tell you what, we got a great race going for third place between Reddicoat on the outside, John Zimmerman on the inside. Meanwhile, our leader is kind of Steve David by 2.5 boat lengths to the entrance pit. To Tilly. And he brought some water right there, boy. He's getting himself schooling, and he's got him again. And here comes Graham Trucking. Bernard coming up the fast side.
It was a big roller that Steve David hit in the U1 Oboy Oberto, and you can see that he definitely backed off the throttle coming through turn number 2, our Farmers Exchange corner. And he is now in second place, Jeff Bernard. Let's see if he can hold a tight line around the top of the course and boat speed to pick up a win here in the Western States Insurance Dash for Cash. Second place belongs to the U7 Vulcan.com and Scott Reddicoat. Fourth place for the Visit Tri-Cities and John Zimmerman, the Visit Tri-Cities and John Zimmerman, the U9 and U100 with Greg Ray up to the line. Checkered flag. Oberto just by a half a boat length at the start-finish line, and he takes the Dash for Cash checkered flag. Well done, guys. Well done. Heck of a boat race. Now that was a Dash for Cash. Less than a half boat length for Steve David and the Oboy Oberto over Jeff Bernard and the Graham Trucking. Heck of a race to start the weekend, guys.
That third place will go to Scott Reddicoat in the Vulcan.com. He comes down here.